1 year older, a little more careful, and selective of the ingredients, but still absolutely unhinged in the kitchen. These are the top 5 best noodle experiments of 2025. Witness these greatness. Let's make noodles, but not with water, with Sprite. Will it noodle, or will I get a copyright strike? I'm a tad bit nervous to try this one, because Sprite is basically carbonated lemonade. And you guys know how I feel about sweet, fruity noodles. But does it smell like sweet, fruity noodles, though? That's the question. Smells like flour. Rest time. Anyway, this was pretty highly suggested, so I'll do it anyway. Who knows, it could have a wow factor after all. Sprite noodles! Alright, I admit, I'm actually loving how this looks. Let's see if I could taste the lemon lime. Now you might wonder if it tastes like regular noodles, and the answer is yes. But golly, it probably has one of the best textures ever. So springy and chewy. I guess that's why some people add soda ash into their noodle though. So you know what, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. Let's make noodles, but not with water, with Alfredo. Will it noodle, or will the Italians say? But seriously though, it's thanks to the power of the internet that I finally knew that Alfredo isn't really an Italian dish.
Then how do you explain the Alfredo thing, huh?
Hold on, let me explain. Yes, that Alfredo thing is surprisingly a thing in Italy, which is just butter and Parmesan. But what I have here is a mixture of butter, cheese, garlic, cheese, milk, cheese, parsley, cheese, pepper, and you guessed it, cheese. Have I mentioned my sauce contains cheese? Fake Italian noodles. Made with non-authentic Alfredo sauce. Let's eat. Oh wait, I should be more culturally appropriate. Buon appetito, bit. Oh wait, Ramtano. Mamma mia is good. It's savory. It has a nice creamy aftertaste. It's just, wow. It looks a little ugly, probably from the amount of dairy and sodium, making it a little less hydrating, but it's still good. Therefore, just the flavor alone, it deserves a 10 out of 10. Let's make noodles, but not with water, with black pepper sauce. Will it noodle with black pepper, or do I have to call my helper? Now, not everyone has the same spice tolerance, but to some people, black pepper is actually considered spicy. That being said, shouldn't I be wearing gloves for this? Nah. Ooh, kinda looks like what the British people love eating. It's called spontaneous. Wow, looking like my face in my teenage years. Oh, don't judge me as if your skin's perfect all the time. Black pepper sauce noodles. Looks like normal noodles, but it kinda smells like steak. Let's see if it'll put my life at stake. That's delicious. It tastes just like the sauce. It smells like the sauce too. I could literally eat it on its own. She a baddie, she knows she a 10 out of 10. Let's make noodles, but not with water, with tom yum. Will it noodle, or will it be tom yum? Let's begin. I know, it hasn't been suggested for so long now, and I'm sorry, but it's happening now, and I sure hope it'll be tom yummy. In the meantime, so, how was your day? By the way, some tom yum dishes have coconut cream, some don't. In my case, it doesn't have any because it's identified as Tom Yum Boom Nam Sai. Tom Yum noodles. Now these are some pretty noodles. It smells awesome too, like the dish itself. Let's try. Mom, it tastes just like the soup. I definitely can't bring this to an airport because this is the bomb. 10 out of 10. Let's make noodles, but not with water, with bolognese. Will a noodle, or will it ruin an Italian's day? I present to you my homemade bolognese sauce, aka ragu alla bolognese, because pasta sauce was suggested, but the question is, which one? So I decided to pick my favorite, made with beef. You can literally see all those beef chunks in dairy. Yum! By the way, before the Americans come to me saying it's pronounced Bolognese, Or the British people be like, bolognese. You're wrong. Okay? It's pronounced bolognese. At least that's how the Italians say it. Yeah, my bolognese sauce may not be authentic, but my pronunciation is Italian Asian fusion. Now would be proud. Oh wait, wrong content creator. It smells like pizza, y'all. I'm actually excited to taste this. Oh my god, finally, good noodles! It tastes a tad bit bland, which is understandable, but it's still there, y'all. It low-key feels like you're eating a very mild-tasting lasagna. It noodle, it tastes nice, it smells like heaven. I think we finally have ourselves another 10 out of 10. And that's it. The top 5 noodle experiments of 2025 that actually understood the assignment. Which one caught your attention the most? Drop it in the comments below.